You know, my budget priorities really reflect what my strategic priorities are. First is public safety. Second is our maritime world, the industrial maritime, and then constituent affairs. And this is where parks comes up. This is where our streets comes up, bridges, what's happening with Aurora Bridge, all these different pieces. That's what my priorities are. So this shows up in terms of what I've been advocating throughout the course of the year. I use my committee to set up the arguments for budget related to public safety, for example. But it's also engaging with my colleagues on issues like parks, as we mentioned earlier, like Portal Park, and to really have those pieces in play. And then work with our colleagues as they have their priorities, particularly when there's overlap, because we have our amendments, and so I'm working with them to really ensure that we have all these pieces. And the last piece I'd like to say, and I've mentioned provisos during the course of this, is ensuring that we have good governance. We have to be doing our job in terms of oversight and accountability.
Thank you very much. Councilmember Hollingsworth, your budget priorities.
Yeah, it's a couple things. The first thing is that every neighborhood has a seat at the table. So we are a depth, a breadth. We have a wide range of neighborhoods in our district, and everyone has different priorities. And so I always like to say they're not my priorities. There's like what I heard from the community for the last 8-9 months. The second piece is the infrastructure piece. You know, that's really lacking in some places, like Councilmember Kettle said, like some parks, some roads, things that I've heard from folks around the district. You know, about what they would like to see as well. And third, there are, you know, sometimes like some nonprofits and some groups or some projects that just need a little bit of resources to get over the hump so we can finish it and that investment. And so we're looking at all those collectively to make sure that we can have a nice gumbo, right?
Mix it up.
Mix it up for our district so we can deliver.
Thank you very much. That's Councilmember Joy Hollingsworth. That's Councilmember Bob Kettle. I'm Brian Callanan. They're discussing these issues and a lot more here on Council Edition. Check out the full show at seattlechannel.org.